Man, dude, you guys be bitching a lot. Y'all know that? Like Friday afternoon, last thing I want, I can pull this stream up, to f around, play some video games. All I hear is all the shit we should be doing, haven't done. God damn, I'm about to close the chat down. My lord. Who's this we you keep speaking of? You motherfucker! You! Man, dude, most nagging, just nagging. Ah, damn. Hey, look, some of you y'all, man, I don't know. Y'all got the hate boner out big time. This is what you want to see. Hold on. This is what you want to see. You want to see this, but for Destiny. Don't lie. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Say it how it is. Nothing would make you happier than seeing the future of Destiny, what to expect. It's exactly how it is. There you go. There you go. That's what I fucking thought. Let me, hold on. Real poll going out right now. Do you want Destiny to die? That's the, no. Take it out of email mode. Do you want Destiny to die? Not Destiny 2. Destiny as a whole. Do you want it to die? The future of New World. What to expect. A few months ago, we shared with you, our value community, that no additional content would come to New World Ethereum after the Nighthaven seasonal updates. We also said more details on what's happening next alongside other essential information would soon follow. Today, we're here to share updates and provide transparency on where the game goes from here. Is it Eternum? Oh, Eternum. New World Eternum will officially be taken offline from all platforms on January the 31st, 2027. On January 15, 2026, the title will be delisted and no longer available for purchase. Players will still be able to play New World Eternum on their purchase platform, and we are extending the Nighthaven season until the servers are taken offline on the January the 31st, 2027. Dude, it's Anthem 2.0. Because it's getting shut down January. The difference is, though, no one was playing Anthem. New World, you actually have people playing the game. That's why this is so surprising. We want to thank the players for your dedication and passion. We are grateful for the time spent crafting the world of Eternum with you. Together, we built something special. While we are saddened to say goodbye, we're honored that we were able to share so much with the community. It has been our pleasure to work on New World Eternum and evolve this unforgettable adventure with you all. We look forward to one more year together and giving this fantastic adventure a send-off worthy of a legendary hero. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for sharing this world with us. Someone offered to buy New World for 25 million. Okay, hold on. So this was the post, and Alistair says 25 million final offer. All right. Rust lead developer wanted to buy New World. Did they take it? I mean, who knows? But I mean, the main thing is like the difference between, again, I love Anthem, or at least its core gameplay, but it just didn't have any content, and there was really just no one playing that game. New World is different because you actually do have a player base. Like, you have a player base, and they even saw like an uptick happening. What was it, back in October and other things? Rumor has it that Amazon wanted something like 150 million for the game. That sounds about right. Is New World actually any good? I think New World's a good game, and if there was ever a game that pulled us from Destiny, it was New World. We committed. I mean, dude, we dropped 200 hours in just the beta. When the main game came out, we played it non-stop. We had our clan had a territory. We were actively warring. It was a good time. What happened though is we got to end game, and the grind was kill world bosses, increase your watermark, and do that for like however many 100 hours or so. And it just was so boring, dude. It was so boring. And they've made adjustments since then and done all kind of stuff. But it was that brief, that interruption there from making it to end game before it was finally addressed that I fell off. You know what I mean? So grind Caldera for 550. Okay, the grind to 550 inside of Destiny was substantially more enjoyable than watermark farming back in vanilla New World. And by the way, hold up. This is, it wasn't even the grind that was the problem. At least inside of Destiny, when you got to 550, you were getting, or in this case, hold on, back it up, 450. When you got to 450, you were able to get tier 5 drops. New World, you were just grinding the watermark because there's nothing else to do. Like, there was no content that you were going to have access to. It was literally the only thing you could do at the end, and it was like the most boring thing you could possibly do. It was not enjoyable. I also just think that the game was built I think leveling was too fast in New World, man. I think especially skilling. I think skilling was too fast. You know, RuneScape, I bring up RuneScape, but RuneScape's been around for years and years. And at least back in the day, it took just one skill, many hundreds of hours to max it out at 99. And so, you know, New World, you could get max in your skills so fast, like very, very fast. Or at least up to a point where you didn't really need it to go any further. You know what I mean? I feel like New World didn't have enough skills per weapon. It felt shallow. I want builds in other games too. New World was trying to do something different. It wasn't being your typical point and click MMORPG. It actually had, I mean, it was, the gameplay was very solid, especially for an MMORPG. And there was a skill curve to it. But I felt like in the classical MMORPG standards for, especially in the skills departments, is where it kind of fell off. And then the other thing is people just became fatigued with the warring aspect. The warring was really cool, but there was a time where inside of New World, it was so laggy during wars that everyone just used AoE attacks because you didn't know of what you were hitting. You hoped that you were hitting a person, but the fucking screen would just lag out. And then before you know it, you just be dead. And so everybody was just constantly casting AoE attacks because when you have an army of 50 people versus 50 people, that's just going to happen. Skilling was just worthless for most people because they could skill themselves to max gear and never look again. Yeah. I think like a healthy MMORPG, and again, maybe I'm making bad, like maybe RuneScape shouldn't be the comparison. Maybe, I don't know, like Elder Scrolls Online should be the better comparison here for New World. I think ESO is actually doing good, but I don't know. I haven't checked their numbers. I got a friend that plays ESO. He absolutely loves it. But RuneScape really created a world for everyone. You had the person that committed to PvE, which could take thousands of hours. You had the person that committed to PvP, which could also take thousands of hours, unless they were doing like a new account that was like a pure of some sort. You had a person that committed themselves to just skilling, and they all brought value in different ways. And even the skillers too, man, because they kept those guys keep the economy going. ESO dungeons are top notch, best I've played. So like, I actually have not played Elder Scrolls Online. I think maybe I played when it first came out for like a very brief period, but nothing long. I actually wouldn't mind jumping into ESO and checking it out and seeing, and then I would love to just directly compare that to New World. Yeah, I would say, you know, people are saying that the reason why New World is getting shut down is because companies are skittish of the, what is it? The don't kill games thing going on in Europe. Is that what's going on here?
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.